Community Engagement Week, the purpose of it is to elevate the work of many of the people that are here tonight, to celebrate it and to thank you for what you are already doing. But it also serves to motivate you. To those who are already engaged, engage a little bit more, and to those who aren't at all engaged, to begin to engage in a way that is meaningful to your department and that will enhance teaching and research.
You will never get tranquility in this village. Neighbors always swear at each other, fighting fiercely when intoxicated. Small children so reluctant to set off to school. No promising expectations, no unity, no amity, just calamity.
I think that the ghastly circumstances quoted by our poet earlier, quoted many of them. But equally we can look at what's happening at a national level. We can look at the environmental and other major issues facing us. And so on the personal level, looking at this in terms of students, why should we bother with community engagement? Why should we be doing this other than to supposedly, as many students say to us, kind of flesh out our CVs in an increasingly competitive world? These problems appear big, they appear interrelated, and we know that there's great pressures on each individual graduate. And similarly within the departments and within academia, we see many problems, whether those problems are those of funding, the perceived publish or perish imperative. We can find many reasons that would inspire or supposedly force departments and the university to turn inward and to deal with its own ivory tower issues.
Community interaction, we call it at Stellenbosch University. We're well aware that the international term is community engagement, but we call it community interaction because we want to capture some of the reciprocity that we mean is part of this process, a two-way process. I am fully aware of the history of my institution as the cradle of apartheid, but I'm also fully aware of what my institution is in the process of becoming and has the potential to be.
One of the things that our office hopes to do is to inspire people to become really good citizens and to work towards shaping a new society. So to that end, we thought the best way to do that would be to tell the stories of the Rhodes family who do amazing things and allow them to tell their stories and through that inspire the rest of the community. Community engagement is part of a process. It's changing the way you think about things. So we're hoping that this community engagement will build more momentum and there'll be more enthusiasm and excitement about community engagement. So the momentum will get more and more. So that's what we're hoping that will be triggered out of this week.